Hey, how's everyone doing? Hope you had a good 4th of July. Finally back and worked all over the weekend out at the cabin helping my folks and then working the rodeo. So tonight, after a couple inches of rain, we're going to do a double feature. We're going to have a little bit of whiskey, which, we'll get you flipped around here, is Furious. It's a Surly Brewing Company out of Minnesota that connected with Foundry Distilling Company out of Iowa. So it's a limited release. And then for a cigar, we are going to do a custom from cigarclub.com. So we got it poured, as you saw. Initial notes, probably would say it has a little hoppy, kind of a beer IPA kind of smell, since Furious from Surly is an IPA. But color's great. It's aged for 30 months. It's a 97 proof at 47%. Limited release, like 1,200 bottles. I so happen to have one, and which is kind of nice. So we're going to give her a try. I did have a sip of it the 4th of July, but I was tired, dehydrated, so I didn't get a good experience on it, so we're going to go tonight. Light bourbon, or barrel feel, some citrus, a little bit of a Kentucky hug. The flavors keep coming. It's actually a really good whiskey. I wish it'd be out more, but we'll have to savor this one since it's a special release. Now they will be coming out with another one. It's called Axeman in 2022. So I'm going to be on the lookout for that when that comes out, and hopefully snag a bottle or two of that for a comparison with this one. But we'll give this Cigar Club Custom a cut. Now you can join Cigar Club Customs. They ship every 2 months. You get 5 sticks, or you can pick a 10 stick pack, I believe. For sure, a 5-pack. It's every 2 months. These are hand rolled just for Cigar Custom. This one is the Patriarch, and it is for release on 6/21. So this is their brand new one that I just got in my box. One of these days I will have to do an unboxing for you with that. It's just been so hectic with work and the holidays. So we'll give her a cut and a light here. A little loose tobacco there. Hey Cody, welcome. Light smoke, a little creamy. Yeah, not a bad cigar. Like I said, these are customs. You only get 5 of them. They're gone. But for about $50 plus shipping, every 2 months you get 5 custom rolls that they hand make or hand select for their Cigar Club members. creamy and little leather, slight earthy note. Otherwise, really good. Hey, Cody, since you missed the opening, I am drinking Furious right now, that bottle you commented on. So, so far, I like it. It's a little citrusy, got some barrel tan into it, and a kind of a hoppy flavor. With the cigar, it really brings out the citrus in that, and it's probably one of my best favorite pairings I've had with the cigar yet. So yeah, over the weekend, like I said, I worked the rodeo all 3 nights here in Park Rapids. Good time. Would have been there one of the nights anyway, so figured I might as well get some time and some overtime in and go to the rodeo all 3 nights. Sunday was all bull rides. Afterwards, got the truck back to the hall and saw the fireworks in Park Rapids. Headed home, exhausted. The heat this weekend just ruined us, but we're still going, and we're gonna smoke this up and down to the next third. I'll check back in with you guys at that time. Cody, if you can find that Furious at 71 bottles, go pick it up. You'll enjoy it. We'll see you back here soon. So, follow up into the first third of this one. Great smoke so far. Still really light, earthy flavors, some creaminess. But overall, great stick. And of course, the Furious by Foundry Distilling Company in Surly. It's a absolutely wonderful whiskey. Following off of whiskey tasting fun, we'll rate it out of 5. I'm gonna say 3.75 to 4. We'll use shot glasses. Still very citrusy. After flavor is really great. I'm very impressed with that. It was $54.99 a bottle. Like I said, it's a very limited run. But hopefully that I knocked my ash off and the cigar went out. We can get a couple more bottles of this, because I might not want to baby this bottle. There's a couple bottles that I'll baby. One of them, and that's because of their price, would be the Joseph Magnus Triple Cask. That one's a really good dessert bourbon or finished bourbon whiskey by Joseph Magnus out of DC. It's $100 a bottle. Yeah, that's not an everyday drinker. The Redemption single that I brought onto Whiskey Tasting Fun beginning of June, almost a month ago now. That one is so good. At $80 a bottle. It's out of most people's price ranges for a daily drinker, including mine. So that's going to be one of those that I sip on and cherish. And then the Knob Creek Limited, I'll do a video on that. That one's $80-some a bottle. I do have a backup bottle of that, and the Knob Creek Limited Rye, which was only $69-something, and I have a backup bottle of that. These limiteds that if you can get a backup bottle, I would right away. Like when I go get Angel's Envy Rye, which is a rum cask finish. I'm gonna snag 2 of those because it's hard to come by. Some of the other ones that I keep all the time, no questions asked. Buffalo Trace, amazing bourbon for the price. Knob Creek 9 will be remaining as part of my always on the shelf. Wild Turkey 101 Rye, Rare Breed by Wild Turkey. That's an amazing one. Maker's Mark will always be on there. I'm also a Maker's Mark ambassador, so there's a little bias on that, but the regular Makers, a very simple bourbon. Then you get into their 46, their cast strength, their special limited editions, like the FAE 01, which is an amazing one. One of these nights, maybe I'll try to do a Maker's Mark blind for you and give you my thoughts on those. Other than that, Four Roses Bullet for the price is a great one to keep on hand. But I know Tony from Whiskey Tasting Fun loves his Four Roses small batch. And for the price, can't go wrong. Elijah Craig small batch. That one is another very reasonable priced one. Really good. That's always going to be in my stock. Yeah, I haven't had too many duds yet. The one dud I had was a Scotch, which was the Glenlivet regular. Not a fan of it, so I gave that to a buddy. Now the 14 and 15 from Glenlivet I do enjoy, but there again we're talking $70-$80 bottles. I did get samples when I bought the Glenlivet regular back in May. But yeah, otherwise we'll keep smoking this down. We'll check back in. Right now it's still going strong. Had to relight it, obviously, as you saw, because I was talking too much. But no, I hope you guys had a good 4th. We'll check back in after the 2nd, 3rd, and then we'll check in after the final smoke down. Into the 2nd, 3rd. It's still creamy. Starting to get more darks, rich. More, yeah, rich would be the word I would use. A little stronger, obviously, as we're getting to the end. But man, does it pair well with this Furious. Burns a little off. Kind of wanted to canoe, but nothing horrible. It's worth it. When you break down the math, it's about $10 a cigar, which is right there with most cigars that are in the medium range or higher end quality. They're not your dollar smokers, definitely not Swisher Sweets, but they're not your top of the line Davidoffs or McAuliffe Reserve, which is a good one, or the CAO Liberty Series, which I haven't gotten for 2021 yet. Maybe if they're still in stock, I'll order a couple here on Friday, but we'll see. Trying to start that tradition every year to get the Liberty Series in. But yeah, no, it's very enjoyable. The whiskey is phenomenal. The more it opens up out here, and with the cigar, it's just becoming almost magical. So we'll check in on the final 3rd, the burn down, and see how we're doing. All right, final 3rd. Still great flavor. More earthy now. Leather notes. Now that we're getting down to the finish, obviously a little bit more tobacco notes. This is just wonderful. Yeah, that one was a lucky find. My buddy, co-worker, found it and sent me a photo of it right away, and I got lucky because I only had 6 bottles. So we got the one. Hopefully we can snag a backup or 2. So we're gonna finish this out. and we're gonna enjoy the night. Tomorrow it's gonna be 70s, then we're gonna warm back up. But after the really hot spell, no, not really hot, but mid 90s over the last 4th of July weekend, and then finally getting some rain to help battle the drought we've been in. Oh, tonight's just amazing. So we're gonna enjoy it. Then back to work on Thursday and Friday for me. So hopefully you all had a good 4th of July, Independence Day. You remember why we're free, why we're a free nation, and when you can, go over to the boys at Whiskey Taste and Fun. Give them a like, follow them on their shows on Thursday. I know Tony goes live every now and then just to talk. So go on, check them out, subscribe, let them know I sent you there, and have a good evening.